Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thamesfolk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out. How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement. Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London, and we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first. Well, suppose I'll just bandage me feelings. But I wish you luck with the Thamesfolk, Wayfarer. Head north to the Dog food factory. They can give you directions. Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
We won't fall to the likes of the dogs, or anyone else.
Huh?
This is gonna be fun.
Picked up! Choke on, lad. You! Help out! What the fuck is your problem?
I wish I could meet the Queen. You need anything?
Anything you need?
You should consider enlisting. We need people like you.
God save the Queen.
Got business? Yep, don't mind me.
The fuck is your problem? It don't fucking matter who I am. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you. They were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day. That ain't true. They took a liking to most people. Your ugly mug must have set him off. To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. With me work and all, I don't really have time to take care of the little guy properly. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him? Churchill's his name. Oh, I don't know. Just licking his balls counts a trick. Great. He's a real good boy. You do right by him, he'll do right by you. Just give him a little pat on the head if you want to take him with you. He's smart enough to work out the rest. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here? Thameshaven. Don't know why you'd want to go there. But if you insist, keep following the road, past the bunker, past Fesco, then turn right. Keep going, and you'll reach the old tube station. It's down there. This here is the Prilla Dog Chum Factory. We're the #1 canned goods supplier in London. I don't know. Talk to the owner. He's inside. Doctor, here, you're having a... I'm not supposed to talk about our health and safety practices. It's in me contract. Sure.
Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Where did you come from?
Greetings, civilian.
Run like hell and you'll be there.
Next is Seth Bentles singing Nuclear Submarine. In the pond just down the road.
Yeah.
You need anything?
State your business, civilian. Really? Not many go looking for it, but each to their own, I guess. Thameshaven is under lockdown, from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control. Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station, Thamesfolk like to keep to themselves. Mutants, children of the Thames. Some of my comrades call them sludge suckers, but never to their face. If you've never seen one, prepare yourself.
Stop in for a drink at the Flying Dutchman located in Canada Water. Thamesfolk
Gaunt, eh?
establishment.
I'd
Thamesfolk
steer
welcome,
clear of him.
humans welcome.
He's a wanted man in these parts, though I hear he's a friend of the Thamesfolk.
Might not like the look of them, but at least they seem nice.
Personally, I wouldn't mind helping them. Thamesfolk are folk just like you and me, but we just don't have the authorization. The orders from up top are clear. No interference with the Thamesfolk. Can't say that I have. That's the sort of thing the Thamesfolk might know more about. Most of them have taken to living beneath the surface. Just to be clear, I don't advise doing this unless absolutely necessary. They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way round, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck. Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Greetings, civilian.
A little close for... Yup, don't mind me.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down. La la la, what a tune. Guinness Walker, everybody. Here's another track coming up, Geiger Counter. I bet we all wish we had one of them these days, eh?
There's no use, Rachel. It's a lost cause.
Lost cause. Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thameshaven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thamesfolk to die. Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? Besides, he'll be fine on his own. Always has done before.
I won't abandon him. Nor Thameshaven.
Hold on. Looks like we have a tourist.
Who are you? How do you get in here? Humans don't come down here. Unless they have a very good reason for doing so. What brought you to Thameshaven, outsider? We have one. Dr. Alan Webb is in the market. Unfortunately, we can't open the gate to outsiders. Not yet. Any other reason why you came here, of all places? I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt. They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard. I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers. I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from. I hate to be a pain, but there may not be a Thameshaven left very soon. Help us out and I'll tell you anything you want to know. Most Thamesfolk are pacifists, and not by choice. It just isn't in our nature to fight. We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thameshaven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive. He doesn't spend much time here in Thameshaven. Considers himself some sort of shaman. He looks out for us. Brings us supplies and the like. He doesn't have the, pacifist instincts. No, I don't. About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radex first. Good luck.
We're counting on you, human.
Hurry. Find the ferryman before it's too late.
rescue. I'm guessing you're a friend. Excellent. Bleeding out was always part of the plan. In all seriousness, I found the breach. Just need to seal it. And take care of our unwelcome guests. Elevator shaft's the only route that way. An impressive dive for a human. That will be made abundantly clear. Oh, I did wonder how long they'd leave me to fend for myself. Now I need to recover. Here, take this. The breach is right next to a load-bearing pillar. The whole tunnel needs sealing. Once it's blocked and the district's clear, take the utility route up to the market.
sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thamesfolk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thamesfolk. No, that's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here. Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place. Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello, if you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Ask away. Thameshaven is a refuge, a beacon of hope in a dreary reality. We were extinguished once. But never again. I won't let that happen to my people. We're people. Just like you. We just look a little different. My name is Rachel Orr. I basically run Thameshaven. Well, so does Bob. Just not as much. If you need anything else, just ask. Stay safe up there.
Hello. Welcome to the Flying Dutchman. What are you? Some kind of funny cunt? I thought that would be self-explanatory from the sign above my head.
I'll take my family to see the surface. Hello, human. How are you today?
It's always a pleasure to see you.
What can I whip up for you? Specialty shroom pizza here, if you want to try something new. Great. Since you've cleaned out those leeches, it should get even better. Oh, grow up. Freshly picked, scavenged, and cooked. Whatever you need, Trilanda.
better each day. It's you. What are you doing here? Welcome, friend. Glad to see you.
Get out. You get.
Well, if it isn't our hero. Of course. The brave soul who helped the ferryman. I lost a lot of weight, you see. Mainly by cutting Lino's pizzas from my diet. And so I want you. No, I need you to help me get new clothes. It's not exactly the fashion capital of the world down here. I want something that looks nice. No strength, perseverance, good fashion sense. Good. I need something fashionable, something humans wear, but I don't want you stealing. The ferryman said there's an abandoned laundrette in Greenwich. That would be a good place to look. I'm not the traveling type. Plus, I can't leave my children alone for that long. Oh, thank you.
Get out.
Just make sure they're clean. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Get your errant horse out of here.
Go back to your own kind, human.
Hello there, human.
Follow the rules, and you'll always be welcome.
A fresh dry lander. What are you buying? Listen, what Rachel told you don't matter to me. I'll sink you into fishes if you ask too many questions. It was great until them leeches cleared everyone from the lower levels. Since you've sorted out our little pest situation, though, we will see. Well, we have to look out for ourselves here. This is our home, after all. You're keen, aren't you? Take a look at what I have in stock. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Need help? Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This will be interesting. You were suffering from some kind of psychological distress. Probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
Thameshaven,
Can I help you?
pride and joy.
I should be able to spare some.
Hey there, Wayfarer. Need any medical help? Chems. Fix-me-ups. I don't really care for business. Just taking care of my kin. He's in the last bed towards the back of the infirmary. Bless him. He took quite a few bad hits from them leeches. Take a look at what we've got. Hopefully the ferryman will get us some mitten lurk eggs soon. They're delicious.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will. Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable. I've met many people in my travels along the Thames, but no one by that name. I know quite a few Smiths, though. I know he's a violent man, but who isn't these days? I try not to involve myself in inland politics. To me, the Isle of Dogs Syndicate and the Vagabonds are one and the same. I won't get invested in their conflict. The general mood in Thameshaven leads towards the Vagabonds. Sebastian Gaunt is a good customer. Not soon enough. The doc says I need to rest up for a while before I can return to my boat. I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. I'd never met him before. He was being chased by... I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the 5th Column, but they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I saw them all right. I just didn't recognize them. If there was one thing that stood out, it would be their faces. They seemed bored, as if they didn't care about catching him. Their bodies told a different story. I've never seen anyone run that fast before. They were seconds away from snatching him. I only know he was kidnapped by the same people he was running from. They took him and some others to a laboratory underground. When I asked about the others, he went quiet. I don't think they made it out. You must realize that his story was of no personal interest to me. So I didn't ask as many questions as you'd probably like. The Thamesfolk here don't get out much. Thameshaven is an enclave. Most of them have spent too much time around their own kind to trust humans. It was a mistake to bring him here. He was all but forced out. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe. near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own. Not too dissimilar to Thameshaven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I hope so. A lot of the Thamesfolk settlements I've made contact with in the past few months have reported some kind of infestation. Midden lurks, leeches, pig rats, you name it. If it's not a coincidence, things are worse than I thought. You'd be hard-pressed these days to find someone willing to burden themselves with another mouth to feed. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders. Push off already. Fuck off. Homie. Engine for travel.
Oh, sorry about that, human. Follow the rules, and you'll always be welcome.